What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. The last one ended in tragedy, as so many of them do, but it's okay, we pull it again. We are going to find that good run here today, I believe it. This is actually an okay start. I really enjoyed Dynamite, I like just having a water potion, and Bouncing Burst, I dislike less these days. I'm constantly on the up and down with Bouncing Burst. We have a complicated relationship. You know, why is the water so flammable in this game? Can anyone inform me why the water's so fucking flammable? I know the answer is because there's oil in the lamp, by the way, so don't tell me the actual answer, alright? Tell me something that panders to my emotions so that I feel a little good for fucking once. Alright, let's go get a tablet, by the way. Alright. Look, you killed him actually kind of quickly. And 5 points of Damahe for a little blunder at the very beginning is not the end of the world. It's raining fire again, because it's a day that ends in Y in Noita. Hydrolysis, because of Stan. Because the water is made of evil. Because water has oxygen, and fire needs oxygen to burn. What does fire think of hydrogen? Hydrogen. Because isn't there 2 hydrogen per oxygen in water? Or whatever? That was at least an actually really easy tablet grab. Some shit. Fire loves H2. That doesn't make any sense, though. So what part of water doesn't it like? You're telling me that when you combine elements, it makes different shit? What is this, chemistry? Dihydrogen monoxide, very deadly. Yeah, it's found in all oceans and lakes and in lots of your drinking water. Yeah. What cookie should I provide today? No cookie. The tasteless cookie. The ghost cookie. I want no information right now. I want to just play Noita. We're going to get a good run going. Ask Mina. Mina doesn't know shit. That's the whole point. Mina doesn't know anything. Your purpose as the player is to learn because Mina fucking can't, because Mina's an idiot. Mina needs your knowledgeable gamer guidance. You know what I mean? Your strong, just fedora-clad gamer knowledge so that Mina can do stuff. H2O water, H2 gas, dangerous. I guess hydrogen is a gas. Is it a noble gas, chat? I really enjoy that some of the gases are noble. I don't know what the aristocracy has to do with gases, but, you know, whatever, man. Like, is one of the gases like a marquis and another one is like a duke? And then you have like a baron gas who's like lower down on the totem pole, but still noble. Hydrogen is kind of the opposite of noble. What the fuck? So it's like lowborn. It ate bowls of brown and flea bottom as a kid. H2O also gas sometimes or solid. Then it's like different though, right? Or is it? Is ice still H2O, chat, or is it like ice 2O? Is it like vanilla ice? And by the way, get your points in, everybody. The bet's going. Do I survive 60 minutes? It's an easy W. Peasant gas. It's a basic bitch element. Hard 2O. Noble means it won't react. Oh. Interesting. Ice is still H2O. And steam, also still H2O. Is there any way to chemically differentiate between its states, then? Or chemically, is it the same? On a tie horse. H2O, fuck that shot. Welcome in, Tenno, by the way. Happy Sunday to you, man. We could just dynamite up there. We got 16 of these fuckers. We could have even climbed the mountain. Now we just wait for a second and we think about H2O. Kinetic energy is pretty much the only difference. Huh. And is there a... well, yeah, I guess there's got to be some representation for that, but I guess it's not a chemical thing. It's a motion thing. Ooh, explosions. Molecules just have a different organization, I think. And it's like density. Interesting, chat. I'm learning about chemicals. Maybe I can make meth. Move to Albuquerque, the meth capital of New Mexico. The ABQ. Molecules work for the sister company. Molecules are contractors. Oh! By the way, Stanless the Manless up there has a wand. Concentrated mana? Yes! It's always, you think it's going to be teleportation, but concentrated mana's got a little more like, I don't know, like greeniness or something to the blue. Unstable, or teleportation's like a little like paler blue. This one is more of like a tealy something to it. Puff. OH, 1 oxygen, 1 hydrogen is what you use to clean wounds. So just 1 extra hydrogen makes all that difference, huh? There's ions when you go to the plasma aggregate state? I don't even know what that means. Okay. We took a little bit of damage. Could have been cleaner. That is a nice wand, though, dude. That is a very nice wand. It's only 2 capacity, but having anything with those mana stats on it means, like, if you find a Lumi, you know, you can use it. And that's pretty fucking legit, bro. That's pretty fucking legit. Oh, nice. Losing all that shit. All right, we're not looking at big money so far. Stripe, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. Let me find a Hamas to kill in your honor. In honor of Hamas 27, we're gonna kill some Hamas, chat. Shit. The Noita world did not like that plan and punished me for it instantly. Emote's still dead? Yeah, I don't know why. I'm sorry. I do think it's the kind of problem that will just fix itself. The last run start was so good, and this run starts so bad, Chad. I know they say comparison's the thief of joy, you know, but, like, also sometimes comparison brings joy. You know what I mean? When you're like, earlier today I was at work, and now I'm not at work. Pog. That's good comparison. That's not thieving joy, it's giving joy. Beautifully bouncy burstables. Good Noita punishing his bad idea. I compare my 5 score to my opponent's 0 score in rounds, and it feels great, yeah? And you know, it makes me feel like I'm better. Is what I always say about the half full thing. Yeah, well, I disagree with that one, so don't compare it to this argument, because I don't want to have to, you know, use any kind of nuance or whatever. I want to talk like I'm writing a comment on Reddit, Beefy. I want to use straw men, I want to lack nuance, and I want to just downvote whatever challenges me. Lack nuance. You saying we need an injection of ants? I want you to elaborate. I think a group of motorcyclists went by, so Leah said that people with small penises. Hey, dude, there's never nothing under there. There's never nothing under there. Noita's telling me it's not so bad, bro. Noita's telling me it's not so bad for once. That's kind of nice. I still can't get over there, though. I still can't get over there. Yep. Real? You locked yourself out? I wonder what that was. I thought someone was breaking in. Sorry, I gotta let Leah in. Let Leah in. She's in, everybody. We got her. Saved. My mom told me that her and my dad one time locked themselves out of their house. They were smoking weed on the porch, apparently, in the 90s. I was like a baby, and my brother was like, you know, 4 or whatever. And they locked themselves out, and my dad had to, like, climb in through a window. And they were like high as fuck, and they were like, shit, if we call the cops and we're high, like they're gonna take our kids away from us. Ooh, weird fungus. I personally think they would have been fine because they were like, you know, upper middle class white people who like smoked a little reefer because they liked the Grateful Dead in college, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, society looks kinder upon, you know, those folks. That here, killing the thermonuclear smoke devil echo boss in old school RuneScape for a dumbass staff that is specific to this league, and apparently I'm waiting until the 50 kills guarantee because my luck is fucking dog wank. Well, hey, at least there's a guarantee, buddy. Life doesn't have many of them, you know what I'm saying? Death taxes, and you'll get that staff drop from the thermonuclear smoke devil echo boss in old school RuneScape, you know? Isn't that what Benny Franks said? That scabies-ridden piece of shit. Okay, bye, Stripe. Stripe said, fuck this, I'm out. I don't want to watch Noita. What's up, Maliquin? Hey, nice. Alright. Could leave. We have 63 health, though. We can look around a little bit. Happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I am Oatmeal's father and mother. No, Leah's his mother. I'm his stepmother, and I hate him. Yep. 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 Okay. Brother. Oh, brother. Ow. Okay, yeah, we should just go. We should just go. That last run started so good. What's a cat mom? Always a cat mom? True. Ripe, I thought you said you were leaving. You broke my heart once. You're gonna break it twice now by tossing a lull in the chat and then leaving? Wow. Getting 2 hearts already is nice. It's true. It's true. We've had worse starts. Lumi! And we have that good wand, bro. You with just like a fucking Lumi timer into Chainsaw Blast or Chain Blast is actually really good if it can afford it, and I think it can. Fire immunity again! Okay, maybe it's not so bad, bro. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. Default Explosion's also not the worst thing I've ever seen, you know what I mean? Not the ugliest spell at the ball. Oh shit, I already had one of those and I bought more. Whatever. Life, it's a funny thing. Okay, no, it's kind of just too fast. That's gonna be really good, floor 2, for what it's worth. I got nothing that I could really use the Lumi on then. I mean, I could do that, but then it's like crazy burst. It's kind of nice being able to do that, actually, gotta say. Come across somebody and it's just like, you're done, you know? But, how do you fire when you're out? When you're out, you become just Lumi. Sketchy, man. It's sketchy. It is. An okay just Lumi wand. An okay just Lumi wand. You could put Chain Bolt on you. Fight with. Just regular. Then we have a Lumi wand for digging and we can explore. Right? That's pretty reasonable. That's pretty reasonable, and we can come back later. We can now come back and tinker. So, let's just, I guess let's set up for a statue kill. It is just having this is, like, kind of annoying. I guess we could buy a saw blade as well and put it on a thing and then not care about losing that wand. It's very cheap. And that way we've got like an alt fire if we need something else. And I do think Saw floor 2 is good. Like in particular, Saw on the 2nd floor, pretty valuable. You know what I'm saying? Kill Odin's eyes, chat. Shit on his ravens and their shitty tits. Sorry, fucking Flumpin' Flumpin' or whatever. No, what are their... I know their names. I played God of War. This is a little weird. Okay. Crunch, the priest can equip a sword and shield with its own class-specific skills different from the warrior? Yo, let's go. That's super Guild Wars 2 coded, and that's rad. I'm gonna get Lee into this game, I swear to God. Want a cookie regarding spells in the HM? Since you piss off Steve so often, you should experiment? What do you mean? We've got a clean way to take care of Steve. We've got a clean way to take care of Steve. I'm not looking for a cookie right now, Science. I appreciate you asking, though. Across classes, that's so exciting. Yeah, that's rad. This is actually not that bad. I feel like I've had worse digging than that, straight up. Come here, you bony bitch. Get rotated. Get rotated. Get rotated. Shit, I killed all the fish. I go. Steve stands no chance against these leg days. It gets me every time, yeah. Alright, handled. Now we can leave unimpeded by Steven and his buffoonery. And we have 669 gold, which is very nice. Fishercide haunting. Defo needed the idiot. Displacement circle was there? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't trust it, Beefy. I don't trust it. You know what I mean? It's not from my neighborhood. I don't know it. I don't know it. I didn't grow up with it. I didn't go to high school with its cousin. You know what I'm saying, Beefy? You wouldn't get it. You have a mana pot? That's true. I did totally forget about my mana pot. It would make this way easier, huh? Shame I did it the slow way. It allowed us all to bond a little more, which is nice, chat, right? We always like an opportunity to bond. But yeah, we should mana up now. Damn, we could have killed the fish with the mana, too. I love killing the fish with the mana. Whoops, there goes the water, whatever. Alright. Notice a game of testing? That's true. You are, yeah. Lee's doing so much laundry. I could test that circular displacement, but now that Beefy wants me to, I think I'll wait until another episode. Let's go down here. I think this is a good KFC run, because we can go back to Tinker. We definitely need stuff. We definitely need stuff, and we have pretty good fighting here. Ow. How much do I have? I got 200 seconds on the dig. Yeah, let's just get right over there. We've got 200 seconds on Giga Dig. Huge. Get right on over. Not like this, man. Oh my god. What a pain in the ass. What a fucking pain in the ass. Get your shit back. Make the cleanest path you can. Huge. Good. Good. Kick that, because fuck you, chat. Huge. How much do I have? 145 seconds? We are chilling, bro. We are chilling. The good luck sea mine, that's right. Hoping for a new episode soon anyways. Beefy wants the death. Beefy craves the death. This is always the best. Whenever I'm actually responsible and I do this and you just make a clean path right across the top, it makes it so much easier. Very, very worth. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. See ya, RoboCop. All right. That's how you punish. That's how you punish. Please, no! Ah! The Noita gods did that because of the fish. But that's okay. It's still my turn to play. He's made of metal, baby. He's made of metal. That is how you punish, yeah. Don't get tricky with it. Just blow him up before you go in there, baby. Just blow him up before you go in there. I'm fire immune. Ellie. Shitty wand. Very shitty wand. Shit wand. I'd kind of rather put it on this than put it on this. You at least have better mana regen. So, and you have 2 slots, so we're going to drop you. We're going to take it back and we're going to tinker instantly. It also shoots like 80 at once. Or something. Might be just 2. Guys, let's go. Leah's in full compy mode. I live my life in that mode. Alright. That's it. That's how you play Parcheesi. Oh wait, I made a thing? Nice. Okay. Good. Actually quite good. Genuinely not bad. One there, one there. You know what? We got room. Take 2 there for right now. Ditch the others. Explosion, decent. Can I top up on mana? I can. But our stomach is just gonna forbid us from really having good fullness soon. Leah does not have a lounging robe yet, but she's jealous of mine, so the robe is coming. I'm not wearing mine because I'm warm enough right now. Hey. Wait, whoa! Why would... That was weird. I swear I pressed that and it did not fire. Weird. Okay. We got 121 health. That's pretty decent. We're sending concentrated mana everywhere, which is actually kind of nice for this biome. Because there's a lot of metal. Yeah. Yeah. We go back. This is the game. Here we go. A Torchlight 2 again? That's true. Leah, we should try to, we should play Forever together a little later after stream. Alright. Dropping all wands off at KFC entrance. Yeah, that's maybe one way, but I kind of want to, like, use it immediately, you know? I'm like... Can I, like, combine these now instantly? No, it still runs out. It still runs out. That's with 100. Yeah, I guess I'm anticipating 100 being a lot better than it is. What's up, Emmett? Welcome in. Yeah. Maybe we could just do that and then put you like this and then you're at the bottom, demoted, right? That's pretty good. Never gonna run out, you know? Better. An improvement. Nothing here I can really do to make you any better. I could put an explosion at the end of my Illumi. Alright. Let's just keep going. This is a fucking mess, bro. Come on. Who did this? Half of this game is just splashing liquids around, man. It's like they wanted to make it like that Falling Sand game. Alright. We're back. We're back. I've opened some room in my tummy. We could drink a little bit. We could drink a little bit. To get some good loomy time, we've got a minute of good loom. Huge. Chain bolt's so good on this floor. Like, it does fall off a lot of the time. There are just better options with better, like, mana and, you know, mana costs and combos and stuff, but... Ooh, heart, nice. This kind of setup on a floor like this, it's so nice. I'll take it, man. It's better than this. It's better than this, and I actually really like... I really like pollen for fighting stuff around here. It gonna get him. It gonna get him. I don't want to break that. Flamoxium. Hey. Levitatium. It broke. Careful. Firestone. Liquid simulation and digging. We shift in this run? Maybe. I don't really have anything I want to shift right now. I like light. I also like summon hollow egg. Summon hollow egg means fight triangle boss. I've said so specifically at the start of the run, I DM'd it to Mira, yeah. I like pollen though too, and the wand is dog. I'm not going to use the wand because it has a 1-second recharge. And light is like the cheapest thing to find. I don't think this is worth taking. I think I prefer having pollen right now. Maybe that's crazy, maybe that's wrong, but you know what are you going to do? If I was right all the time, the stream would be boring. And the fact that I'm right like 89% of the time as it is great. You know what I mean? Fireball orbit though? Yeah, okay. Cast the nuke. Ooh, tall wand. Goaf. Not that much else I like on it. Like, you're attractive as a backpack, and that's kind of it. I've got heavy spreads already. Concentrated light's okay. Another egg. Energy armor timer, it's like, it's good Goaf. So the recharge time is so abhorrent that I'll never use this. I would only use it as a backpack. And as a backpack, it could be valuable. You can borrow games from me through Steam? Huh. Probably because they're installed. That's interesting. Yeah, the Paha Soma platform. If I had a Paha Soma, I could do that. I don't know if I like pollen that much, because this one's only a 2-slotter. We have all 2-slot wands, which is very bad. Which is very bad. We do need slots. This has a bunch of crap on it. No, it's not that good, but it is a bunch of crap, and it can be a backpack. Probably worth taking. The S-word slots. They're short wands, chat. They're short wands. And they are not short kings. Yeah. Brother? Brother, I want you to not ruin this for me. Yeah, well, shit, don't mind if I do. Chat. Chat. Can I fit it? Yeah. Can I fit it in my belly? We might get a little too full. Sucks. Good shift. Yeah, good shift, bro. Good shift. Probably the worst way that could have gone. Definitely not good. I would say that falls into the category of not good. Thankfully, I assume it doesn't mean gold nuggets. It probably only means powdered gold, right? It probably only means powdered gold. So it's limited. I'm sure we can still get gold nuggets. If we can't get gold nuggets, I don't know, bro. No, okay, they're nuggets. You saw the 1 in 1,000 chance and sent it? Yeah, I knew. You guys told me it was a low chance, but a low chance isn't no chance, right? Ow. Well, better be fucking worth it. It has a black hole on it. It's good. 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 Oh, shit. I like you better than this. I like you better than this by a country mile. By a country dang mile. Fire it. Get me out of here. A low chance is a no chance. That's right, Mira. This is the run you something that would be wonderful. Turn the whole world into gold powder, maybe? And then the whole world turns into swamp instead, including me. Secret gold biome, it's all gonna be swamp. I think we are gonna experience more swamp than we want to experience, Chip. I think that is unavoidable. No. It's attractive to me because of some of its slots and stuff, but really, we don't fuck with wands with that low of recharge at this point in our life. You know what I mean? We have room. Take something. Take levitation. Get me out of here. All right, man. Not gonna lie, kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer how all that turned out. Generally, I prefer having a lot of gold in the world compared to, like, just, like, a lot of swamp. But, you know, I don't know. We gotta think about, like, the ogres and stuff of the world, too. Some things like swamps, like ogres and dirt. And frogs. You know? And fucking weeds. Not the show, like the plant. I don't know, man. Everything, you know, everything's got its stuff. At least you can have a touch of swamp now. Can Dunk say that? That's true. How blind as a bat? Surfink? Realistically, I've seen a lot of stuff in the game at this point, and chat has told me some little tiny things, but I have not read the wiki. I've looked nothing up about the game. I've never watched anyone else play, like, content beyond me. I've watched, like, some friend streamers, like, dabble, that kind of thing, but... pretty blind, but I've seen a lot on my own at this point, / been led to it, you know, been led to pasture by chat. All right, take me over here. Fight him with 36 health. Ow. Fight him with 27 health. Wand Experimenter sucks so bad. Exploding corpses gives you immunity, right? Explosion immunity with fire immunity is worth it. No! I'm boned. Okay. Think. It's just you just die. Dude, I tried. The tablet even connected. The tablet even connected several times. I wasn't going for the kicks, though. I gotta go for the kicks again. I gotta go with the kicks again, bro, because I used to always kick the tablet at him, and now I've just been throwing it a lot, and you really gotta kick it. You really gotta kick it, I think. It was a decent fight. It was a decent fight. I don't feel that bad about it, all things considered. Like, we held our own against him a good bit. Yeah, like that? Come on, man. That was a clean tablet hit against him right there, you know? I should have relied on the chain bolt more. Chain bolt's decent. Chain bolt's decent. I should have just been firing that from safety. Oh, man. Fuck you, Steve. Run it back. Pay the doubters. Run it back. Do another hour, by the way, Mira. We'll keep this episode going for at least another hour. New game. You just tablet, grab, reset, repeat? Yeah. No, I should have, probably. That Levitatium? Snow. Nothing. We gave you nothing in a potion. You're welcome. Fuck you, Nala Games. And the pink guy? I'm gonna start fucking resetting runs soon, chat. I swear to God. I've had enough. I've had enough of this shenanery. If the tablet is perfect top down, you shouldn't need to kick, but from the side, it's way less damage unless it's going fast from the kick. Okay, fair. Just reset then? No. I don't reset. I don't reset because I think part of the spirit of the game is dealing with the RNG the game gives you. Unfortunately. But that said, it's your toy. Play with it how you want, chat. This is how I want to play with my toy. Hitless, deathless, resetless. That's right. Every once in a while, I will reset a Slay the Spire run that is like some number of floors, like not some number of floors into the first act where it's just like going horribly, and I've gotten like bad cards or made really bad decisions, and I'm like, I would rather just lose and try again. I do that a little bit, just a little bit. This is how I want to play with my toy. He says he sprays the white stuff everywhere. I'm in my house, bro. I can do that if I want. Then it's the 8+, you kind of have to reset. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to get a good seed. Tone? Thank you for waiting, Tony. That was pretty good. Oh, man. All right, dial. I have found, not to talk about another game where we're playing Noita, but anybody else found in Slay the Spire that it's just like go for the max number of campfires you can always as a rule? I have not gotten a super high ascension, so maybe that's wrong, but I feel like I just like getting as many campfires as possible just seems like always good. All right, can we go around here? Stone humidifier, what does that do? I don't remember that one. Obviously, if you have tent, but I feel like just in general, like that's kind of my my pathing is largely it's elites and campfires. You know, that's what decides it. Use the bomb. 5 max HP. Ooh, yeah. Kind of with elites, I found my unhealthy question mark addiction room pays off a little. Fair. I don't like the question mark rooms that much. I probably should like them more. I haven't played in a few days. I've just been on that forever grind. But I was really enjoying. I never really did, like I said before, I never did the ascendancy or ascension climb. Nice. I never did the ascension climb in Slay the Spire 1, so I'm like kind of actually trying to do it again this time in Slay the Spire 2, and it's fun. But it is also sometimes I kind of want to just play rounds on Ascension 0 and like do easy stuff and just dumpster. Which I know is not like the point of the game, but it is just like sometimes I just want to like have fun. Really? I assumed you did? I did not. Nope. Play the Spire 1, I very much so did not play much of the Ascensions. A little bit, but like, not much. I genuinely just, because the Ascensions were there, I genuinely just had fun. I saw they were a thing, and it was like, oh yeah, this is like getting tougher, and I did like, I want to say I did like 1 or 2 of them on the characters, and then I would kind of be like, I just want to play. I don't feel like pushing difficulty, and I would just like dumpster Ascendancy 1 a million times in a row. Though VC channels out a lot, just have fun being OP, yeah. Because even base level Slay the Spire is not insanely easy. People that are like base level Slay the Spire is brainless easy are people that have beaten Ascendancy 10 on all the characters in Slay the Spire 2 already, even though it came out 1 month ago. You know what I mean? They're not indicative of just like the regular person playing the game. Slay the Spire, like if you're coming into it blind, it's like, you know, just winning on Ascension 0 takes some strategy and shit. Ooh, twice in a row for me? Good potions, man. Good liquid loot this time around. Very nice liquid loot. I don't actually need to load up on you yet, but I just enjoyed spreading it a little bit. Eep. That Hamas did 19 damage to me, chat. Are you fucking kidding? We every league in PoE? Week 1... Players all have just 200 divine orbs to buy your mage blood. What do you mean? Yeah. Gamers are the worst. All right. Funny energy heavenly drill build. I don't think I have that build. I don't think I've done that one before. That must be Regent. Or maybe not, actually. I don't know. Tablet Smaragdina. Smaragdina. Really not finding dick. Actually, that's not true. We have quite the potion haul already. I'm just retreading places I've already been and then complaining that they're previously cleared. Ooh, another potion. The liquid loot. A second ambrosia? So I could throw this one? This is exactly hold on. This is exactly the formation we hit where we threw it and we got the bounce on the Hamas and then one killed me. And I lost the ambrosia. It will not happen again. I got hit, but we have not lost the ambrosia. But you know what I kind of think is like smart long-term thinking, chat? How close are we to the top? We're probably pretty close, right? That's Tony? Yeah. We're at 50 health. We're at 50 health, but you know what's smart? Let's just like leave this guy like up here. But later on the run, if we need ambrosia, it's not somewhere on floor 1. It's right here. Okay. And then we can go take another one around with us, and we have a backup that we store. The fuck is this guy? The foreskin on this guy? Yeah, the circumcision went all right, man. But, you know, I gotta say, your kid had giant foreskin. Really? We had to get out the garden shears. Oh! Okay. You deflected that to a Hamas. How do you feel, sir? Ugh! Actually, such good money, though. Like, those Hamas pods, if you just fucking slam into them. Whew, starting to be cold, so I close the patio doors, but Polaire is judging me. Even though he's not going outside. He just wants the door open. It's like how cats just want the door open. Hey, 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 give me that ambrosia. That ambrosia. Alright, 472. We got 47 health in the pool. I haven't found a single dang wand, though, chat. And look, more liquid loot, no solid loot. All number 1, no number 2 loot. Hammock set? Is that the plurus of Hamases? Of Hamasai? Of Hamasinkuses? Berserkium. Berserkium you're supposed to use to kill Squidward. I don't know how, but you somehow serve Squidward grilled cheese for dinner by using Berserkium. Maybe we should store that up top, too, now. Now I'm addicted to storing things up top, chat. I want to store all my potions now. We cook these Hamas alive, the hammock set? What was here and who took it? Hamoosers? Kinda want to store it, bro. In case we want to test, like, how you kill Squidward with it. But I don't really have any theories apart from spitting it on him. Which doesn't seem, like, right, you know? I do see... Well, hold on. Leave the tablet for right now. Take this so it doesn't break. I'm all lathered up like a bodybuilder. Oh, you went way too high. You went way too high and you're on a cart and you're rolling. It's cool. That's fun, but that's not what I wanted. You're gonna hit that fucking torch. I just know it. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Stay right there, baby girl. Stay right there. Yes! Get me in there. Get me in there. I'm having Hamas for dinner. I'm having Hamas for dinner. Give me the tablet back. Give me the tablet back. Now that the explosion is done, put the Berserkium down in here safely. Oh, wait. The Hamas are actually... They're just going to cook themselves. Just Fern. Burn a little more. Hot roast. Alright, 800 gold. Not too freaking shabby, chat. Not too freaking shabby. And yeah, I'm just gonna run this up to the surface real quick. Maybe not necessary, but maybe later we want to do some testing with Berserkium. I like the idea of just, like, collecting a little potion shop up here. For us to perhaps, you know, tingle with later. Be very careful. And it's never as feasible as it is on floor 1 here, where it's really easy to just, like, bring it right back up. I do want to go get my tablet, though. No tablet? I was leaving it to go bring that up. Now I'm coming back for it. Don't worry, sister. I'm not leaving it behind. Oh, are you coming to see the remains of your brethren? Thank you for your inner gold. They say beauty's on the inside, and what they mean is that there are gold nuggets inside of all of us that you can harvest and sell to jewelers, chat. You should take advantage of this. Harvest. Shit. This is not a good fight for me. Ooh, the knockback on this spell, though, actually making this thing seem a little worth the money, isn't it? Normally not a big fan of this spell, but it kind of dumpstered just then. Math all done. Just the test later this week. Let's go, bird. Stoked for you, buddy. Not a good tablet time. Go back and grab wand. What wand? Oh, wait, there was a wand that we left just sitting there, didn't we? There's one. Now that I think about it, I think you're right. I think I did leave a wand there. But then again, also don't tell me what to do, you know? You can go... I mean, edit more now. Can goon more now. There's that wand. Ooh, it's dynamite. That's actually pretty nice. Too bad they already spent a bunch of it. And you're that spell, which is like the worst spell in Noita. A 38 crit, bro. Hey, what's up, Frost? Welcome in, buddy. Happy freaking Goon Day to you. Been here since you started? Oh shit, well hey, I appreciate it, buddy. It gets me out of the next holy mountain without breaking it, which is a big deal. I don't really need ambrosia on me. But I don't really feel like carting another one to the surface. I'm kind of done I had my fun carting stuff to the surface. So I think we leave one here on the first floor to maybe have to come back and find later, and we take this. Ambrosia, best potion in the game. Ambrosia, best potion in the game, situationally. Evil, what's going on, dude? Welcome in, man. Hope you're having a good one. I very intentionally kept some of it, obviously. I'm not really going to be using ambrosia immediately right now. I'm probably not. Egg trigger is interesting. Bad. Actually, peace with gods. Peace with gods this early to just have zero problem is pretty fucking nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking nice. And then we can just fucking piss off Steve to our heart's content. Ambrosia makes Steve Scott inconsequential. I have done that before. To be fair. But I still don't think... I don't know. Once again, I think ambrosia is very good, obviously. I think early on, you're often not going to be like, let me put down this puddle of ambrosia. You know? But I agree. Ambrosia's one solve for Scott, and we might come back for it later for that reason. We shall see. I don't love what we have. I also forgot we had black hole. We really don't even need the polymorphine, but maybe we could shift it this time. For some good old family fun. Swinging sorry. Mostly here to lurk while I eat the din-dins. No worries at all, buddy. Let you join my tab food team. Oh, I wouldn't be the worst. Rude, but okay. Never mind. None of my wands can cast black hole. We need the polymorphine. But I appreciate the lurk, Evil. 8 hours before I gotta get up. Nice. I never use ambrosia unless it's for Steve or Scott. I forget to use it in level, yeah. I have. The very first time I killed Scott, I used ambrosia, and then I forgot that was a solution for a long time. We could make an egg explosion, you know. We could make an egg explosion thing. I don't know if it's worth it, though, bro. We just don't really have very good options here at all. You can make an egg that spits out spitter bolts. That's kind of funny. Gotta break a few eggs to crack some skulls. Yeah. We still don't need mana for anything. You're like sparkly bounce, right? Yeah. Vertical barrier, who cares? Explosion's kind of funny. You only mean with a loving, friendly love of being mean to your friends. Oh, I know it, Evil. I appreciate you, buddy, for real. Sorry, I was caught up in the moment. I didn't pretend to be offended enough, but I was caught up in the moment. Got how pretty Dragon Wilds is? RuneScape Dragon Wilds? Yeah. How's it running? It looks kind of shaky. I feel like it should look better than that. Yeah. Have you tried putting it on the other monitor just out of curiosity? Is it that's an old monitor. I wonder if it's something to do with that. Because remember, I feel like everything you've had on that monitor has looked crappy. Sorry, I'm talking to Leah. Okay, I'm going to keep going now. Let's poly out of here. Hey, Malaquin, 50 streams, buddy. I appreciate you, for real. Thank you, man. Okay. Hole pits. We want a KFC. It's a lot. 50's a lot. I appreciate it, man. For real. Thank you for always hanging. I don't appreciate you beating me at the trees hate you demo. But, you know, I guess it's the start of a real villain arc for you. It's alright. Somebody needs to join Beefy in Gizmo's bad graces. I'm curious to see how well our contraption here digs. Insanely poorly? Insanely poorly? Basically not at all? Thought it would have been banned for sure after wiping the floor with you. That's pretty similar on the long one. What about on the default laptop screen? Cursor far away for velocity. Is it going to be enough? Oh, actually, that did help quite a bit, didn't it? But still, it still sucks. Hey, what's up, Yan? As far as digging goes, it still sucks. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Actually, it could be worse. Yeah, I have to have mana to get more than egg. Yeah, I figured that out as well. It could be worse. It looks way better on the laptop screen. You know what? I bet you this connector isn't, like, strong enough. That's got to be what it is. We got to get you a better connector. Amazon, we should do that tonight. I'm very invested in Leah having a good gaming setup. I don't know why it is, chat, but I need your setup to be. So we'll get maybe tomorrow. I'll either Amazon tonight or I'll go to Best Buy tomorrow and get something. You should. It's good to know though you can play on that screen and it looks. You can play games together, obviously. Yeah.
It's
you know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get you the adapter. Know the joy and I want to share it. I do. We'll roll characters together in Forever later and play that a little bit. Twitch streamer doing Amazon sponsored fragment. Amazon sucks. I know. God, living today sucks, man. Living's always kind of sucked, I guess. Unless you're rich. And then it still sucks, but, like, at least it's not like you don't have, like, the everyday inconveniences that everyone else deals with. Call me the Golf King. What happened to the Keck W? I don't know why the chat widget for some reason isn't showing emotes recently. 7TV emotes. Because Keck W is not a native Twitch emote, which is crazy. Totally forgot. Wanted to ask about Forever. Is it just buy and then you can play unlimited kind of New World style? Yes, it is evil. It is evil. It seems there is an in-game shop, but so far there's nothing in it. When you open the shop in Forever, it says, hey, here's a shop that eventually we're going to put cosmetic-only purchases in it that will never affect power. And then they say, for right now, though, there's just some free stuff in it. Enjoy. So for the early access, there's just like some free cosmetics in there, but eventually they said they're going to start charging for cosmetics and stuff. What's wrong? Oh, the game on that side? Yeah. Yeah, physically, yeah. God damn it, Mana. This is the slowest Noita play of all time. YouTubers are going to 4x right now. Somebody said that at one point. Somebody was here and they were like, it's been a while since I've watched live. I forgot how slow the early levels are at 1x or whatever. Like I'm paying for premium. I like YouTube Premium. I was saying the other day, YouTube Premium largely feels worth it to me because I watch a lot of YouTube. That was a sweet dodge. Say what you will about me being bad at the game. That was a sweet dodge, chat. Ass. It's actual ass, but it would let me fire my black hole. And right now we just can't fire our black hole at all, so that's a gain in my book. Diet Wand. Weird, but works better. Yeah, that works. How'd it go from God made flesh to mana starved mining peasant? I'm having actually, it's not bad. I really do enjoy the early game Noita. The only badness is from my own pressure, which is not fair, but it's from me being like, shit, I gotta get another good run going, you know? Oh no, it's bad content. Just that, really. But I'm having fun. I really like playing early game Noita. Because God mode Noita is fun, but you do stop getting to play like this, you know? In God Run Noita, like, regular enemies don't matter to you anymore, so you don't kind of get, like, this part of Noita is fun. Stay away, I just want to dig. You're gonna get hurt, stay away. For early Noita compared to late Noita, yeah, you're more playing the game, early game Noita, late game you're playing a puzzle game. You know? Which I felt the opposite way about Tunic. Early game Tunic, you're kind of playing like a top-down Zelda-y game, which was good fun. And then back half of Tunic, you're playing a puzzle game, and I loved the puzzle game. I liked the adventure game, I loved the puzzle game. Get bored very quick as God mode. Hey. Hey. Totally true about Tunic, yeah. You don't really get the same dopamine as God. Yeah, God is more like, you know, Twitch Reflex Gaming. Or, no, sorry. Pre-God is more like Twitch Reflex Gaming. Post-God is more like puzzly strategy. Alright, we're going low and slow, and that's fine, baby. That is fine by me. Oh. Worth. Very worth. I'm glad we took the time to do that. Even if it was slow, man, that paid. That paid. Alright, did we over this way? More than dividends, yeah. By the way, once again, everybody, if you're watching on Twitch and you enjoy the content and you're not following yet, hit that follow button. I never push it. I never push it during the streams, really, but we're 2 away from 1100. And it would be sweet, man. Also, unless you're actually finding new secret unlocks or something, coming across something that would have been insanely valuable early on just feels a little meh. Yeah. Oh, it does. Like, late game, you're like, well, I've got a 28th ad mana. Throw it on the pile. Which is why I don't get the justification for Elon Musk still acquiring wealth, but I guess that's a whole nother problem. Blender actually showed us a really funny clip the other day. It was... I think it was XQC. It was a big streamer. It was somebody like that, but not somebody I'm, like, familiar with. And somebody was talking about just, like, insane wealth or, like, a billionaire tax or something. And this streamer was like, well, the problem is, man, in IRL, there's nothing to do in endgame. There's nothing to do at endgame, you know? You're just, you got all the money and there's nothing to do, so they gotta do something, so they just keep doing that. There's no endgame, bro. The monitors could also explain why you were mixed with Forever. That's true. It's probably going to run a lot better now. Can I do this? Can I get up this way, or am I just fucked? Sober reminds me of Soda Pop and talks about stuff. Yeah. Philanthropy should be the end game. I agree. I agree. We should just gamify it. We should just attach it to a score, right? We should attach it to a score so that Jeff Bezos still gets to, like, drive his score up or whatever, you know, but he just doesn't actually get any more money. Shooting arrows downward might give you a little lift. No! Like a most donated leaderboard. Yeah. Like Roblox games. Fuck. Easy as that. Easy as that. Just be good. Just be good and you're gonna be fine. Let's go, baby. Alright. Whew. It's actually kind of a rush. Generating me, nice. My drive for the concept of getting rich is always philanthropy. Love that shit. Well, it feels like the natural end state, right? You have more than enough money. Because I think the funniest thing, and I don't mean to be like too fucking socialist pilled here, but the funniest thing is there's a very pervasive thought in America that if we clamp down on billionaires, then everyone is going to lose their drive to work. And it's like, bro, it is still sick as fuck to be like a multimillionaire compared to a regular fucking person. There is plenty of room still for inspiration and to drive people to want to work and be better. You don't need, it's not like, you know what I mean? You're on food stamps or you're Jeff Bezos. It's not, that's not what it is. My God. Well, should I pay to have developed if I had that kind of money? That's what I'm saying. Hey, Ghosty. Hey, Ghosty. Okay. We don't need like a million arrows. I'll take 2 arrows for now. I'm actually probably going to keep you around as my backpack. And let's just load you up with modifiers. And now we can actually make some freaking wands, chat. We can actually make some freaking wands. Or actually, wait, you're my only thing that can cast. No, you can. Perfect. For good measure, why don't you go ahead? We got 3 of these puppies. Perfect. Go ahead and connect that floor. Civil rights, what is this audacious radical thinking? Yeah, right? Slime Ghost ain't helping, but Slime Ghost ain't really hurting. Overall, Slime Ghost is friend. And then send this downwards so that it actually kills some stuff in the level. Still opens up the mountain. Slime Ghost is free fire immunity. I agree. I like Slime Ghost these days. I'm a Slime Ghost enjoyer. Days like this. But yeah, welcome in, Potato. Hope you're having a good one, man. Okay, now, let's think. What do I actually want to build? What do we actually want to build? We have some more spells. It's still nothing that good, honestly. Your shuffle, yes, you're pretty much useless. Yeah, it's genuinely, we basically still have nothing. Genuinely, we basically still have nothing for right now, but that's okay, because at least we've got some dynamite to throw to dig a little bit. We'll still fight with you. Let's refill our dynamite. We're going to throw it off. I don't know if this guy actually should be fine. And then let's just go back to KFC. See if we can find some more stuff. I mean, it's very telling that Warren Buffett has no problem paying taxes. Why can't all the other richies? Yeah. I'd argue there's still a big difference between having multiple billions and having a net worth of multiple billions. That's fair. That is fair to be totally true. That is fair to be totally true, but there's a lot of economical stuff that's very complicated about it. And one of the reasons none of this stuff is simple, and you can't just be like, just over $1 billion, you tax 100%. As much as that sounds beautiful, people that are that rich have the resources to evade that tax. You know what I mean? They'll make it so that they're actually never technically paid that money or whatever, because the system is geared to help them. Which, man, I can't. I'm just gonna go off. But you are right. You are right. Either way, though, it's too much money. Either way, though, it's too much money. All right, let's get over to KFC here, baby. You got like 1,000 buckaroos. Speaking of too much money, we're looking good. I feel like, you know what's funny but actually true? And obviously maybe this would be changed with general wealth, because that seems to be the common factor. Is, you know, it's like it's such a trite thing, but it's just proven itself time and time again that like money and power corrupt, basically, you know? So let's say I come into some, you know, windfall, maybe my tune fucking changes. I hope not, of course. I hope not. And I don't expect it to. But it just feels like the kind of thing where it's like, after a certain point, I don't get why you need to seek further of that satisfaction. You know, it just doesn't check out. It doesn't make sense. You're gone. Kentucky fucky cartwheel. AFC. The knockback on this thing is primo, baby. Don't get near me. I'm a pretty evil guy, but I would never hoard that much. Yeah, one of the points I was gonna get to was that, like, I feel like I can satisfy that number go up stuff with video games, bro. And I want to. If I could just, you know, have my life paid for and shit and get that satisfaction from video games, I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to. I don't need more than, you know. We can simulate that dopamine. Jeff Bezos just needs to play Vampire Survivors, bro. And then we can, like, cure world hunger or whatever. Elon sucks at games? That's true, he does. You thought you were gonna freeze me with that, you bitch. Ooh. Paying people off because he's a loser. Buying the Met Gala to make himself seem cool, and therein only making the Met Gala less cool. You know what I mean? It's like the mom joining Facebook to seem cool, and it's like, no, mom, you've only made Facebook less cool! Fuck! Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Have we found that before? Oh, Facebook's mega cooked. Yeah, no, I don't really use Facebook anymore. The only thing now, there's a Facebook group for, like, our town. That's, like, for, like, local stuff in the town where people will be like, hey, this is happening, and, like, the rules about the trash bags are changing, or, like, did anyone else see this local change? I think that's a bad idea. And I think that group I've been checking, that's, like, kind of useful. Can you please? This is the worst enemy in the game. Enough money to be able to go buy whatever snack I want without killing my monthly budget. Let other people have the rest. Yeah, right? You just need enough to, like, chill. Where did my... Okay. Careful. Run's looking good, which is making me kind of not want to shift the poly, but shifting the poly is enticing. I'm also very curious about this nameless potion. What is that? Facebook's still probably not the best platform for that. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what would be. I checked and, like, our local subreddit is not active at all. I don't use Twitter or Blue Sky, really, except to post stream stuff. Bring back MySpace. Bro, rip Sumo League. I know, Nemo. I'm genuinely bummed. I'm actually bummed, like, full stop, because I don't think we really have that much of a chance of reviving it. I'll try. I'm going to take a peek tonight. Maybe one of the sites will let us, like, get going, like, you know, a day late into the tournament. But we need everybody to sign on, like, immediately, which people won't do, which is fine. That's life. I do that shit, too. Town Discord. And yeah, the Facebook group, let's be clear. The Facebook group, I have found some useful stuff on there, and then also plenty of, like, this person cut me off in traffic. They're a cunt. Who was this? Fuck you. Ooh. We got him! We got him! Get O2! Yes! Oh, okay. Yes, I like that. No, I like that last place with the health and the gold! No, the money's all gone! Oh my god. Was you lost conversation with the mountain? I'm good at PC. Enough to never have to cook, I'm set. Anything extra, I'm paying forward? Yeah. You got I got the health. I got the health. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up! Go up! Don't get stuck! Do not get stuck! Do not get stuck! Ambrosia would go so hard right now. I bet you're fucking fun at parties, bro. I do not pull that one out often. I do not pull that one out often. I bet you are fun at parties. Fuck you, bro. Thank you for the good try, everybody. I appreciate it. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Pay the doubters. Yeah, you did. You did. Oh, man. Oh, man. I was pretty locked in there, though, right? We were cooking for a second. Like Mira said, I should have died 11 times over. We really, you know, 1,000,000 times over, we should have done it. God damn it. Another money thing that grinds my gears, clickbait titles. Even my favorite creators are doing it. Dude, it's so hard, Cold Duck Soup. It's so hard. As someone who is trying to, like, break into YouTube and make something of it, I have, like... I do not mean at all to, like, fluff my shit or whatever, but I have, like, good, like, retention stats and stuff. My videos have all proven the people that do watch them really like them, but I just can't get people to click on videos. I just can't get people to click on videos because I'm not doing, like, the most clickbaity shit possible, you know? So my click-through rate is, like, genuinely awful, even though I feel like we're, like, packaging stuff all right, and it's, like, just, what do you know, I don't know what you do. You got to get to the point where you're big enough where people will just click on it because it's you. And then you can stop doing that, I think, you know? God damn it. Just flop your penis out there. They'll be clicking. It's not a very good dick, man. I've looked at plenty of them in porn, and I would say that mine's like a solid 4 out of 10. It gets the job done, don't get me wrong. More clickbait. Well, this Terraria event we did was very, very fun to play, and I think is going to make a clickable YouTube video. So we're trying to find ways to do it. We're trying to find ways to do it. That are all right. Yeah, we're going to put you at a low-cut top in the thumbnails. Clickbait that isn't too deceptive? Yeah. No, we're trying. I mean, that's the strategy right now, right? Sometimes I worry I yap too much about stream strategy during the streams, but I think generally the strategy right now is try to find ways just to get people to click on the videos a little bit and get them into the, get them into the videos. Because I believe in the content. I believe in the vibes. We just got to get people in the door, man, Then to go for thumbnails rather than titles. Yeah, and I'm not necessarily the best thumbnail artist, I would say. Bird's good at it, and Bird's thumbnails that we do for the edited videos, I think are good. Like, I think our edited video thumbnails and concepts and everything are pretty good. They're just not clickbaity enough for YouTube, I only click videos with a surprise face dude on the thumbnail. The funny thing, though, is as someone who's put, like, 1,000-odd videos on YouTube, legitimately, not an exaggeration, I can show you statistically the videos where I'm going, on the cover, do better. They just do. And it's like, I don't make the fucking rules, bro. I don't make the rules. But I owe me going on the cover to my Terraria video has that. And that's what drove in, like, all of the viewership that, like, sparked the channel, I can imagine it's more that the challenge to get the videos to actually appear in the first place. No, because I do get impressions evil. I worry that YouTube is sending them... I do worry that YouTube is sending them to the wrong viewers, but I can't really know that. But legit, we put out, like, a video that I think is, like, pretty well, poised. Like our first Noita one where it's like I died 100 times in Noita, and or the Noita one where it finally clicked or something. And it's like I died 1,000,000 times, and now I finally beat it. And it was, like, well packaged and stuff, and it's, like, 1% click-through rate. Like, dead. I don't know. One advice I heard is that when you're not a huge YouTuber, focusing on the topic rather than your persona might be wise. If you're Markiplier, then yeah, but otherwise people click for the topic story, not the face. I know. We all know you're well packaged. I know, it just kind of sucks because that's not what our content is. You know what I mean? That's kind of saying, like, I need to make different content than the content that I actually think I do well in order to get people to watch the content that I think I do well. And I feel like... I don't know, that feels backwards to me. Where it's like, I feel like we don't do a whole lot of premise-based stuff, and my read on, like, what makes this a fun place to hang out is just the chill vibes and the personality and the yapping, Hey, was that other monkey surprised? We did check if there's some bunch of fruits or dengue snake? Yeah, I guess, true. If it's several times, review it, and it flowed like what I'd usually watch on YouTube, association aside, yeah. And it's always hard to set the bias apart, right? It's always hard to set the bias apart. But yeah, it feels like I, as a viewer, don't want that clickbaity, point-driven content a lot of the time, especially in gaming. I want to watch somebody just play the video game, have a fun time doing it, and just yap. That is what I want. And so that is what I want to create, because I believe it's good, and it's fun, and yada yada. So that's what I'm, like, honed in on, And I don't know, I'm just trying to find the best way to do that. I think being authentic is the most important. People watch different things for different reasons. Not saying it has to be thematic, but that people click videos for new channels for what the content story is. 100%. 100%, and that's what we're, like, trying to play around with and have more concept-driven stuff. And I do think that most of our edited videos have had clear concepts that are clickable. It's... For Undertale, it was first time playing Undertale, which is a decently clickable thing. Wasn't enough. First time playing Terraria, again, was what, kind of gave me the foundation to build the channel. But... stuff like the Noita ones, we've given them all, like, a thing. Like, the last one was, like, I went up in Noita and found all of this. And, like, I feel like that is enough of a concept where if somebody just likes Noita, they could be like, hey, this guy went up in Noita for the first time. That's a fun thing to see. And I feel like we're hitting concepts, but it's still not quite catching. But it's just, that's what it is, man. It's content creation. It is what it is at the end of the day. You got to just keep trucking. The best views, you could always make videos for toddlers. True, yeah. Kids watch again and again. We just got to keep on doing what we're doing. And I think something will catch. I think we have to be purposeful about it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think the idea of, like, going for, like, this Terraria challenge and stuff is a step in the right direction. But ultimately, it's... The idea is to get people in for the longer form, I guess. All right. Let's do another one. We are at about 90 minutes. We are at about 90 minutes. Do we want to do a break now? Let's push a little bit. Let's go for another, like, 30. Yeah, let's do until end of episode. 10 people win before they quit. Intentionality is also important, for sure. All right. Cookie Ambrosia, step 1 in a 3-step tactic to God runs. I know about Ambrosia being good, Science. I feel like you did not believe me last time when I said that Ambrosia is good. I know all about Ambrosia. I used Ambrosia for the first time to get over to Parallel Worlds. I've used it to defeat Scott. It makes you invincible. I am well aware. The most fun in your streams when you're enjoying yourself in other games or struggling at Noita. Hell yeah. Well, sleep now. Fun times hanging out as always. Hell yeah, Potato. I appreciate you. I never remember to use my Ambrosia. Yeah, that's basically where I am too. I've watched all your Noita runs mostly. Nice. We're just gonna do it the slow bro way, babe. We're gonna do it the slow row. The last 2 times I randomly checked it, I have commented death screens. It's, you know, we're getting it going, squirrels. We're getting it going. Your Parallel Worlds, but there was a totally different God Run tactic. Okay, well, hey, I'll learn it in time. Maybe poor timing. I mean, I've only died, what, twice today? 3 times? 3 times, maybe. Not that bad. It's not that bad. It be what it be, chat. But we're going. We're hoofing it. Enough time for me to go broke. Getting on the prediction, everybody. Do we make it to the end of the episode? Probably we're going to play for like a half hour, and we're spending a bunch of time doing this, so it's looking all right for the believers. Looking all right for the believers. We got enough space to walk over here. That last one was tough, man. Because sometimes it's just that way in Noita, where things were, like, going pretty well for a while, and then it kind of just, you know, it only takes a second for shit to all totally hit the fan. Ditch this, by the way. I know I could use it to get over the tree, but who cares? I guess, though, there's some value... I'm still probably not going to do it right now, but there's some value to going over and getting Pahasilma and then taking Pahasilma down to KFC and seeing what she does in that on the platform. Mud setup is perfect for Earthstone, yeah. The me restart. Hey, G, welcome in. 95 streams, bud. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Take me over to the pyramid. Let's go up and get Touch of Piss, chat. We need a Touch of Piss it up. Feels like the desert's farther away today, man. They're moving the desert farther. You try the Mira start one run as well? Yeah, we've done it. We've done the Mira one once or twice. You're in for a treat. We've done the Mira once or twice. Oh shit. Hey, 0 damage. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream? Playing some Noita as well? Oh shit, were you doing some streaking? It looks like it. Let's go, buddy. Welcome in. If you guys don't know me, I'm Crunchpuff. We do a lot of roguelike, Souls-like, survival crafters. We're playing Noita right now. I've been playing this game blind. I've never watched anyone, looked up any wikis, none of that stuff. So, if you know Noita, well, please do not spoil or anything like that, but welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. We just started up a new run. We had our best run ever just a little while ago. We had like a near God run, semi-God run, and it was 26 hours long and it failed, and I have not gotten a good run going since. But soon, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. We got Zero, Steve Carey, Xanthorn. Welcome in, guys. Hope you had a good stream. Do you keep the streak going? There a list of game wrecks somewhere? There is, in the Necronomicrunch, G. If you type in ! hex stuff, it'll come up. Yeah, there it is. There's a request tab there, so you can see it. For most of the stream, he did keep the streak going. A near God run is a deity run. Is that what people call it? Some say demigod. I threw hard as always, rushing to go to bed, started spamming LDC TP at the Temple of Art. No, lost at 4 streak. Tough. Well, hey, welcome in. I appreciate it either way. You too, Jewel, welcome in. And if you're rushing off to go to bed, go take care of yourself. Get out of here. I appreciate you. Have a good one, though. I appreciate you raiding in. Thanks for dropping your people off. Anyone who needs to raid and run, take care of yourselves, getting out of here. If you're looking to hang, though, we're going to be playing Noita for the next few hours, so get comfy. Prefer to remember the 99% of the stream where the streak was alive. I have never gone for a win streak. I do think it would be funny. Or, sorry, I think it would be fun. I intend on trying. But we only have 2 wins. 2 wins, sorry. We only have 2 wins, period. I've beaten Colmy more times than that, but I've only technically won twice. Like, at all. I have 300 hours in the game, won twice. Yesterday, I managed to get 4 wins in 3 hours with a 19-minute run in there, which is a big jump. Holy shit, that's fast. Were you specifically trying to speedrun? Or were you kind of just like, since you're streaking, you're blasting through? 19 minutes sounds really good. Hey, bud. Speed streaking, blasting through, locked in, pissed because I threw my last streak before that. We promised him bits if he could do the impossible, get 5 wins in an hour. Holy. I mean, it must be possible, right? Just hard. I could go down there and see if there are guys to fight, but let's just get back to the regular run now. This has been a nice, easy peasy start here, chat. We got a couple hearts. Hey, Squirrels with the gifty. Thank you, buddy. And that could do 15 runs consistently. Jeez. He's a machine. Once again, I haven't really watched a lot of Noita content, so I don't know that many of the creators or like what they individually do. I know of Dunk, but I've never watched him. But yeah, thank you for the gifted, bud. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Now you can use the foot emote. Yeah, the foot is unlocked, baby. Dunk does horrible things. Welcome in, Bon. Someday I'll get to catch up on some of the Dunk content. By the way, I know this might be blasphemy to some of the Noita fans just jumping in, but we killed a fish around here. I started doing it because chat bullied me into it. They said that the fish were evil, and that if I didn't kill the fish, I was going to build up bad karma, and then my runs would be bad. Hey, thanks for the bits, Mira. And I was like, why? The fish seem innocent, but they just kept pushing it, so eventually I gave in, and I was like, we got to kill the fish. And now I'm used to it. Now that I've been doing it for a long time, I kind of like it. You know, it makes me feel powerful. You kill the fish around here? Well, yeah, I'm the streamer, but I still do it because of the pressure you put on me, Miraboo. If it wasn't for known chatter Miraboo, known fish hater, who she does hate fish, by the way, that's on record. She will not eat it. She thinks it's disgusting. So it makes sense that she wants it all to be murdered. What about the banned fish? I feel like they're Temu Grateful Dead, but then again, I don't know anything about jam bands, and I probably just made some people angry. Ooh, the skateboard. On the record, I vote to keep the fish alive. I fucked up the skateboard, chat. Don't fuck up this Tony now. I might. It's looking way more like a Tony Collette Hereditary style than... Oh, no! Oh, shit, we just ate it, bro. We just ate it. Tony's out, dude. He's gone. Run over. Loki sting up as long as I can to save her the last day of vacation before corporate hell takes over my soul. Aw, rip, Zero. I feel for you, buddy. That sucks. I hope you had a good vacation, at least. Tony is gonzo. You made it jump realities. Did they ever tell you what the fish represent? Yeah, it's the number of orbs that I've found. At least in the Holy Mountains, I know it is. It's the number of unique orbs that I've found. Look at these Cheerios. Look at these Earth Cheerios. And then a whole bunch of bodybuilder oil. Thanks. Is it worth spending one of our guys here? Probably, right? Yep. Oop. Careful. Jeez. Okay. Eat Cheerios with dirt juice. Dirt juice is just mud, right? Leah said coffee, I guess, but coffee's not dirt. Coffee's like beans, you know? It kind of looks like dirt, but coffee's good. I feel like dirt is bad. Really? You're gonna dick me like that? Necronoma Crunch outdated. It's outdated a bit. The request should be up to date. The request should be up to date, G. The request tab, but the like played games is definitely out to date. It's like months out of date. I need to update it. A while back, I actually floated to chat like paying somebody some small amount of money to do that. I think Beefy said he would do it, but I wasn't sure if he was real. But I think the lamps and lamp length in HM means something. I don't know, but considering the stars and fish of it all, I feel like it's all connected. It totally could be. Hey, we got a wreck. Strike the Earth. Put it on there. Strike the Earth. Never heard of it before. Strike the Earth from G. It's like Dwarf Fortress? Oh, you mean you're telling me to play Dwarf Fortress? Okay, more Dwarf Fortress. I see. It's a Dwarf Fortress reference. Okay, let's go. Love to and imaginary things are some of the best things. Mean. But just because, frankly, I mean, don't get me wrong. I could do it. I should do it. I should do it. I've just proven that I will forget. And there's so many other stream clerical things I do keep up with. Not to whine. But just there are. You know, that I kind of want to... In the new game dialogue. Okay. I have 45 chat food. Hey, I'm always excited for a request. They're making it really hard for us to get down and get the tablet. Oh, wait. I already have one, bro. What am I doing? I already have a tablet. I don't need to, you know, try that hard. I don't need to got so far. I don't need to try so hard. Okay. That was a zero-sum game. Oh, okay. This is... Raiders, I'm embarrassed. I want to be real, Raiders. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. Oop. Alright, Stanless. I'm just glancing. I saw it. I'm always glancing. And then if I don't glance, people are like, well, you're missing all my messages. 50 health for an extra 10 gold. This is why I watch. Yeah, you know? Just because I play a little different don't mean it ain't right. I'm moved by a dog. He's not a dog, Beef. If I don't glance at Mirabu changes her chat color name because she thinks I'm missing her messages. You know what I'm saying? We gotta glance. Yep. I thought you were like dog things. I thought they were like dog things. Well, you thought wrong. Not a new thing around here, is it, Beefy? Ooh, whiskey. Bloodborne, I don't change my name for more recognition. Bloodborne, that is gaslighting. Chat, you think if your belly was full of whiskey and you shot a fireball at it, it would do that? It's a 10-7, bro. It's a 10-7. It's a 10-7, baby! Holy shit! It's an M1 Garand. I hope it would. You telling me if I'm really hungover, I have to swallow a match? And that'll just clear all the whiskey out of my stomach? The human Molotov? How do I have this little money and this little health? An American looking at the healthcare system. Sorry. Sorry. Egan and Yan are always staying locked in. You can count on Yan to be locked in. If Yan's watching the Noita stream, he's locked in. He's catching every heart that I'm missing. My mind immediately jumped to that thought too, yeah. Yo, quick I was on that trigger finger. That was subatomic reaction time. That was subatomic reaction time. That was below atomic reaction time. That was Hoagie atomic reaction time. That was grinder. Oh, no! Okay, still only 241 bucks, which is about 400 bucks less than I would want to be leaving this stage. Do that for fun. Not even a plank length reaction time? I don't think there's supposed to be a C in the word plank, Beefy. Bad spelling. Not today. I joined late. I'm dozing off. Probably gonna sleep soon. Well, hey, I hope you enjoy your sleep, yeah. And thanks for hanging out while you're still awake. Ooh, Koo. Koo kind of looks like the moon, chat. What do you think happens if we take Koo up to the moon? Well, I guess the moon isn't the moon, though. The moon is cheese. So if Koo is the moon and the moon is cheese, what does that make me? Fuck. Called the Mood Stone? The name, not wood. Ooh, thank you. No, I know, Beefy. I know. Planck's constant, right? From hit show Stranger Things? First and foremost. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Give me that money. Danless thought he was him. A mistake I would never make. Why? I feel like the funny thing, this run's cursed as fuck, which probably means this one's gonna be the one that like goes on for a while. If you get a good start, never translates, man. It never translates. I just needed that. I just needed that, man. And it was good. It was worth it. It was very, very worth it. Takes quite a long time. Good starts equals death over confidence. Yeah, you gotta struggle early to keep you on your game. This is pretty big struggle bus. We almost got to that beautiful 400 gold point, though. Where all the world starts to feel like it's making a little sense. You know what I'm saying, chat? I don't even know if we're gonna be able to tunnel down this way, which was my goal for that sweet Hammus. Now we are. I got a bowl, man. I've earned it. And, oh, Leah just brought me a drink, too. That'll help. It is a black cherry white claw, chat. Alright. Hey. Okay. Bonked. Egg? Or does it sound like something you definitely wouldn't want going down your stomach? A black cherry white claw. White Claws are very popular around here. I don't know why. I don't know where the name White Claw comes from, but they're a popular seltzer, man. All right, we're up above 400. We got some loot. Just leave. In case we end up fighting Steve. Shit! Don't fight Steve. Okay. Chainsaw. Chainsaw on the 10-7 goes sicko mode, actually. Golden gold, stronger levitation. I kind of like stronger levitation, but I think I like reroll better. I don't like any of these. Fuck. Fuck. I don't like homing. I don't like homing as a perk. Shit. Kitty tits. That is very good. This is the point I would restart. Well, that just shows that you have a weaker spirit than me, Science. Sorry, I don't mean it. Okay, take dynamite. Now let's think. That's gonna fucking hurt, bro. This is the point I take homing and say fuck it. The thing is, we run out of mana with that guy. With a guy like that, you run out of mana. That's so slow! And that runs out super fast and takes a decade to come back. Versus that's acceptable. Unfortunately, that's acceptable, chat. For the time being, that'll do. Is it pretty? No. I also don't really need dynamite in my life. Like, long term, you know what I'm saying? So going out with a little dynamite as well is okay. Cookie for fun from you, Beefy? Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. You've earned it, Beefy. You've earned it by being a piece of shit in this chat every day. Homing dynamite for the next... I can't take homing. Shit. I can't take homing. I'm almost tempted to just... Come on. I went through a period where I would look up every seed on Noita, and if it wasn't appealing, I restarted. Yeah, I mean, you can do it that way, right? You can. I'm trying to think if I've ever really done that in a game, just like speed kind of restarted. Not really. Like I said, sometimes in Slay the Spire, I'll reset on the first act. Sometimes in Slay the Spire, I'll reset on the first act if it's just not looking good. I like games that kind of force some of that randomness. I do. I think one viable criticism of a lot of like a trend in roguelikes, I think, is how a lot of them now give you so many choices to reroll and pick things and whatever that you can just make all runs the same, when that's kind of antithetical to the fun of the roguelike is supposed to be adapting to the randomness of it. And I've said before that Noita sometimes, it's a roguelike for the first while, and then after a point of power, it loses a lot of those aspects because you can normalize all of the randomness, which takes away some of that base game, you know? Like, I love Rogue Legacy, both 1 and 2, and those games are true roguelite, you know, where you are constantly powering up your characters and stuff. But the way the game works, for every run, you're choosing a new heir that has new quirks and stuff. It, like, if you're not constantly just resetting to get the stuff you want, it just creates this natural variety that's really nice to the runs. It's very fun. You know, I really like that. In that spirit, we're going to take homing for Beefy. All right. Rogue Legacy was so much fun, yeah. Rogue Legacy 2 is very good as well. I highly recommend Rogue Legacy 2, genuinely. The server isn't working in what, in forever? Oh. Now you're actually into playing it? Now she wants to play it and it's not working? No! Rogue Legacy, unironically, was the first roguelike I ever played, at least the one I was aware of. It wasn't the first I was aware of. It was the first I got very into. Cough, cough, use a different wand. Yeah. I was aware of Isaac before that. I never got into it, but Blender showed me Isaac and was like, this is this cool kind of game. It's called a roguelike game. And I was like, shut the fuck up, Blender. Meanwhile, he was talking about, like, one of the goats, you know? Like, one of the greatest games. Well, I got an Isaac because of Rogue Legacy and NL, yeah. If you know NL, you know Isaac. Although, funnily enough, I've watched plenty of NL Isaac, and once again, I've played Isaac. I've played, like, 10 hours of Isaac, but I still consider myself to know basically nothing about it. Have you played Undermine? Hey, what's up, Electromyth? No, I haven't played Undermine. I do not have a way out of here, by the way. We're just breaking it. We're just breaking it. But I can go for some biggest, diggest money. You know what I mean? Great roguelike, light-ish game. We're checking out. Hell yeah. I do think I've seen it before. You bounced off it, Deegan? I do think I've seen Undermine before. Like, I swear I've looked at the Steam page, you know? How many people here... One in the chat if you're a Steam store page heathen. And what I mean by that is that you look at the Steam store page, let's say, at least 4 times a week. And, like, actually troll through the available games and you, like, you know... have, ooh, let's go! You've actually many times revisited store pages for games that you've seen before. Like, some part of you just enjoys window shopping on Steam. That's a Steam store page heathen. Yep. One in the chat. PV couldn't follow the rules. He said yeah. Alright, 1. Thank you, Beefy. You've followed the rules. For once in your life. Hey! Oh, hey! Oh, shit, that one sucks. What if I have internet? I'm watching from my phone. No! That sucks. And Steam sucks on mobile? Yeah, I never use mobile Steam. Nobody uses mobile Steam, right? Alright. When we look at the pop-up thing, you know, the window and suggested. Came right off the top of my head when you first load up Strum. Then if nothing immediately catches my eye on the store page, without scrolling down, I go to my library. Interesting. See, I scroll down. Never actively browse the store. I do. You use Steam on your phone, Deegan? So does Bird? And Beefy? What? Y'all using Steam on your phone? Man, young people are crazy. You do anything on your phone. I bet you buy plane tickets on your phone, too. Leah said, I guess it's good to see what's on sale when you're not on your computer. I mostly use it on my PC. I never look at the store unless I'm at my dad's and actually try to find something for him to play. Yeah, see, I love looking at the store. I love, like, window shopping. I do it in the PlayStation store, too. Sometimes in the Nintendo store. The chicken butt jokes, Crunch. What do you expect? That's fair. Never even flown. Hey, well, it's not that great. I do get, though, to be fair, as someone who has flown saying it's not that great, I also get the idea of maybe being interested in it just as an experience. Yeah, it's not that exciting. Is it just me or is the homing perk kind of bad? Feels like the homing is not that strong. I guess it does say very slightly. I guess, at the very least, that makes Teleporting maybe not totally off the menu. Right. Kicked again. The server's beefing you, Leah. Flying does beat the hell out of driving. Yeah, it gets you to places fast. It gets you to places fast, that's for sure. I don't think anyone's arguing that. Some people will opt to drive long distances. I am generally a flying enjoyer in that regard, where I'm like, no, let's just fly. You know, if it's gonna take longer than 4, maybe 5 hours to drive, flying is the better option, IMO. When we almost had her in, the server decided nope, for real. I hate it. I'm not sure if it has the same strength as the spell, though. Yeah, normally I don't take this perk. Normally, I do not take this perk. I did it in a moment of weakness and anger, and I was emotional. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? Come on, baby. So, did you get Rogue Legacy 2 at some point? I don't remember the 2.4 hours apparently I played of it. It's fun. I really recommend it. I had a lot of fun. I played the whole game. You're just gonna, yeah. Okay. Too much smoke in your Steam, yeah. I don't really have a better way to burn it right now, at least, though. If I had, like, a firestone or something. Put my fingers in my soup bowl? No, that was some hot-ass soup, sister. It's been cooling for 15 minutes. Just gonna ask if you solved this one cryptically? Yeah, I've solved this one before. I just don't have a good solution for it on me right now that I see. Unless, like, Chainsaw creates Steam. Which it does not seem to. Yeah, if I had this spell equipped, I could do it, I think. We got 123 health. Things are looking okay. Not department, at least. And we could spend plenty of time just golfing in the walls and earn lots of money that way. You know what I mean? We've got golf on deck. A lot of pheromone, brother. And that's KFC right there. Wasn't kidding when I said I'm oversensitive to heat. I guess so, sister of the sea. Hey, heart for Yan. Using the Kush on the fire? That true? I've tried the homing dynamite, Billy. Or sorry, not Billy. Beefy. Way to out yourself is not watching. Will Ku really do it? I won't. Bilfy. Bilfy? Beefy, I'd like to fuck. Buy me a drink first, bro, Chacho. Only one? It's not too bad. Lotus Paha Silma. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. I was like, I don't think so, but I was willing to try it. I did not believe it to be true, but I was willing to give it a go. You're lucky, you're lucky. Gotcha. Okay. That was the kick. All right, I'm getting the kick skills back, Chad. Did you see that thing? That thing was going. That thing was fucking going, dude. We got no way to get in here, unfortunately. What are you holding? Or what are you... What? Yeah, why does that slime look so fucked up? Am I crazy or does that slime look fucked up? Flying puppy jams, so it's when it's just their bodies all jammed up. All bricked up. They get all bricked up, chat. Hamas spawner. Hamas spawner. Ooh, not ideal, but kind of works. We can probably salvage some of it later, too, I bet. It gets us in here. Bad. It's pretty bad. Thick. Looked like he sunk into his TP juice and TP'd away, yeah. Better than that, but it's not very good. Chaotic Poly, I don't know about that one. What was supposed to be here? Hey, thank you for putting the Discord and YouTube in there, Mira. I appreciate it. Anyone hanging, if you're not in the Discord, not in the YouTube, please jump in. And if anybody's not following, we're still just 2 followers away from 1100. Literally destroy that follow button. Destroy that follow button like it's your wife's clit and you just got married. It is your wedding night. Hey, be simple. Thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. If you treat your wife's clit even half that nice, we're going to be doing just fine. And science with the follow. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. 1100. Okay, I'll follow. Thank you, man. We done did it. 1100. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Let's freaking go. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, you're your pheromone? Whatever. Kill him. You sky puppy. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate you guys. For real. Let's go. Alright, we have some concentrated mana there. We could slurp. Gosh. Holy shit, we've been getting lucky with hearts on this one, dude. What time is it, by the way? We should take a break soon. Maybe finish this floor and then take a break. A lot of danger over there, dude. I don't know if I care. For a runestone of metal? What does the runestone of metal do? The chest full of slime. The raccoon throwing it back. It's a great emote. God, that homing sucks so bad. Alright, there it goes. Whew. Me with that chip. Still have 100 health. We're fine, but things could go tits up very, very fast. We just gotta be careful, man. We just gotta be careful. Thank you. Just careful and you can get through. I don't know if I've ever actually tried this way of dealing with the cursed rock before, chat, but it works just fine. You're good. You're good. I like the look of you. I like the look of you. I think we lose our homing dynamite for that. And then I think we got some decent rewards out of here now. Things are looking up for us. Yeah, that's not too freaking shabby, man. Also, how are you just... I feel like that's actually going to be pretty good. It's got a really long recharge. But it goes, right? Yeah, it's probably slower DPS, actually. Oh, hello. That could have gone south. Whoops, wrong one. Pretty nice for that, though, huh? See ya. All right. We're up to 1,000 monies. I'm kind of tempted to just spend a lot more of our resources now just like golfing and getting money. A blood potion I would take. Instead, make it a concentrated mana potion. Really hoped that was going to blow up the bulb right on him. That would have been sick. Yeah, the homing, like, sometimes appears to be very strong, but, like, rarely. Okay, seeing concentrated mana potion. Oh, wait, we actually don't need it here. Go around. Shit. Nice. Easy. That ambrosia? It is. Somebody said that's the best potion in the game. Can't remember who. Oop. This is how you die. This is genuinely how you die. What are you gonna do, man? I'm really stupid. 5 hours of sleep. We'll catch you later, Evil. Thanks for sending me out on a death, you tentacled bitch. Hope you get some good sleep, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, for real. I did call it. I don't know. I don't know. I should have held to the right. I should have held to the right. That's what would have been better to stay alive better. For the teleports, I should have held to the right. Out of KFC. Out of KFC. I know, and that run was... Damn. It is what it is. It is what it is, chat. Oh, man, we gotta get a good run going. We simply must. We simply must. We've worked too long and too hard for this, chat. Oh! Okay, well, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? Datters together strong. I'm on a roll with these breads. I'm on the opposite of a roll. There've been some good stuff in this. I wish I could cookie the God Run tip. Then that means it's a really big tip and I probably don't instantly want it. Yeah, it's a good time for that break. It's a good time for that break. All right. We're going to take 10 minutes. Thank you all for being here. Fun but difficult? Yeah, just bad luck, but that's okay. We're going to get one going. We're going to get one going. I think I've been doing... I'm still... The stuff is there. The stuff is there, you know? We just got to get the right RNG, the right... I got to not glance at the right times. It's happening. It's in our you know, our ball court, baby. But we're going to take 10 minutes there. Hopefully y'all are enjoying watching nonetheless. If you are and you're here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.